Well, that was a bit awkward. Um, just spent like 4 or 5 minutes just yapping and didn't even have the microphone set up. So uh, that's a little annoying. I thought I did pretty good in that intro, but I guess I'll do it again. So today I'm going to do a circuit of all the arm wrestling lifts that I've been incorporating. Um, And so what that is the Devon Lift, which everybody knows by now. It's just a standard pronation lift. Then I'll also do an over the knuckle lift. Um, and then I'll do a finger containment. I don't know if you can see that. I'll bring it into the camera later, but it's just a finger containment lift. And then I have this one, which will be like more of a side pressure kind of deal. I'll just be moving it with my core that way. And then I'll be using this for a just tricep press. All of them are going to be pretty small, pretty short rep range. I may even do just some isometric holds if I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not actually sore today, surprisingly. I feel really good. I've been doing these lifts and these circuits twice a day since Monday, and I definitely thought I would be sore, but I'm actually feeling really good. And then tomorrow we'll have some arm wrestling practice, so we'll see if anything shows up during the arm wrestling practice as far as feeling beat up and used and fatigued and whatnot. But I'll try to record that if my buddy's okay with being on camera and allowing himself to be posted on YouTube. If not, oh well. But yeah, so I'm going to stop yapping now because I feel like I've just been yapping for the last 10 minutes to myself looking at a phone. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started. All right. So this first lift, I have been usually starting at 45 pounds, just kind of warming up, but just to save time, I already have 55 on there. So I'm just gonna hit the lift, the pronation lift, both arms, swap back, do the riser lift, and that's it. Oh yeah, it still feels really light. Nice. I don't feel any issues there. Small issues here on the right hand. My right arm always gives me issues. Excuse me. Okay, we'll just do the over the knuckle riser. Nice, easy peasy. Okay, not too bad. So with this lift, the finger containment one, there is like 88 on the stack. All right. Feels pretty good. Nice. Now I will be doing this weird janky setup, some side pressure. I'm just gonna move it to the side with my core. All right, easy. What I'm looking for on that lift is stuff just in my elbow. Typically when I do side pressure stuff is kind of when my arms tend to feel like they're losing some integrity, especially in my elbow. So something to keep a lookout for. All right, just gonna do a tricep press. There is, was it 66 on the stack? Just looking to move the weight. Nice, feels pretty good. Probably have to go up on that a bit. I guess the one thing I'm looking for the most is just the integrity, the stability, and you know how strong my joints feel, my tendons feel, doing these movements, especially doing them every day. I'd like to increase my frequency in terms of practice. Historically, when I would train during the week and then go to a practice like every week, I'd have really bad bouts of bicep tendonitis. And it was really tough working through that because I just feel like I was regressing. And then, so, you know, trying this, just being really stubborn about my training methods. You know, I was doing bodybuilding style training for the longest of time. And, you know, even being a certified personal trainer, you're taught, you know, certain things about training, rest and recovery and whatnot. A lot of that just tends to go out the window when you're trying to get stronger for arm wrestling. More specifically, when you're trying to build strength in your tendons and in your joints. They work a little bit differently than muscles do, given the fact that tendons don't have blood flow the way that muscles do. And there's, you know, only a certain amount of time that they can really feel, they can really grow. And I think that is training them often in a healthy way, not maxing out, not failing on lifts, you know, doing enough weight every day, multiple times a day, increases the frequency, increases the consistency, and I think it increases the adaptation as well. I believe that this is why we see people like farmers and mechanics with such strong hands, big, thick hands. They're just doing the work every day, all day. And they're just like super, super strong in their hands and in their joints. So, yeah, I believe that this is the way. This is the way. So 55 felt real easy. I need to get some weight on there. All right, we'll go up to 65. Just in case you guys need proof. That's not 65. You're an imposter. I'm definitely not the strongest guy. I'm not going to claim to be, but I would like to just get stronger. So here we are, just getting stronger together. Oh. Felt a little something in my muscles there, but nothing in the tendons. All right. See if my right arm is good to go. Well, all right then. Let's see if the riser's still good. At 65, it's usually where I max out. Dipping a little bit on the wrist. Oh yeah, my wrist is not like that. Okay. Is the right arm better than the left today? Come on! Oh, it actually is. How about that? Usually my left arm beats my right. Okay, we need more weight on this. I'm just gonna go straight up to 100. Sorry, don't mean to show you guys my backside there. This is especially feeling much better now that I've increased my frequency in my hands doing this finger containment stuff. It just feels like I can just keep going up and up. Oh man. Yeah. Especially in my right arm. Holy crap. Okay. Side pressure stuff. This time I'll go for like a 5-second hold or something like that. Okay, feels pretty good. Alright. Left elbow still kind of feeling a little funky. Increased the weight from 66 to 88 on this stack. Okay, that feels good. Oh man, my cat's getting crazy again. It's like he just feeds off this energy and has to be the center of attention. You're not slick, mister. Trying to steal the fame over here. Okay. Come on. Ooh. Feeling pretty good. All right, gonna do a third and final set. Probably will not go higher for the riser. In fact, I'll probably just call it at 2 sets there. And so I don't want to just keep failing again on my left wrist, and I'll be doing it again tomorrow. So maybe it just needs a day to recover. Who knows? The body is a strange thing. Okay. Feel a little bit of, feels like maybe the remnants of the bicep tendonitis, or perhaps I'm just feeling a little bit of strain on the tendon, the bicep tendon itself. But throughout the day, it's like just non-existent. I can use my arms just fine. So perhaps it's just part of the adaptation phase to feel a little bit of pain, given that I've increased my frequency doing this stuff. All right, 70 pounds, pronation lift. Probably just going to do one and then maybe hold it for 5 seconds or so if I can. Okay. Nice. That felt pretty good. Okay, holding the weight is feeling so much better. That's got to count for something. So far, the lifts that are increasing the most, I'm going to go from 99 to 120. The lifts that are increasing the most in terms of how they feel are the pronation lift and the finger containment lift. Oh, and as well as the tricep press that I'm trying to develop too and add to my game. All right. Okay, let's go. All right, held that for 5 seconds. or at least 5 seconds in my head. Not sure if it's actually 5 seconds. I'll do the same here. Okay. Do another 5 here. Okay. And let's see, with the tricep, let's just go to, what is this, maybe 110? Seems like a jump, but it's feeling pretty good. Gosh, talking and exercising is difficult. I have some clients that are able to do it and just talk through the entirety of their whole workout and are able to talk even with them lifting weight, and I don't. That has to be some kind of special talent, because I'd just be making faces. All right. Come on. Oh, that's heavy. Whew, 120. It's heavy. I'm gonna probably drop this down to 55 and do one last set for my riser. Feels kind of bad not adding a third set, so I'm gonna do it anyway. I think I can probably still do 55 over the knuckle here. Just hold it. Okay, I think that might have been 10 seconds. Could be wrong. Okay, I think that's it. I want to thank you guys for showing up and watching the video, even if it was not the entire length. These workouts have been very different for me. But I just hear all the time arm wrestlers talk about they just work out every day, they train every day, whether that's in the weight room or just on practice. So I'm trying to do the same thing because I really love the sport. And I want to do everything that I can to see the sport grow. I've tried getting an arm wrestling table in the gym that I work at. They said no. I try to invite people over to arm wrestle here, and just trying to just get it more attention. It's my dream to see arm wrestling go to the Olympics one day. I think it'd be so cool if there was just like the pinnacle of arm wrestling on top of East versus West. Of course, who would want to see who has the strongest arm in the world and then just go home with an Olympic gold medal? I think that would be super cool. So I just view myself as just another person that's just trying to add another droplet into the sea of arm wrestling. So I do appreciate anybody watching this video, anybody sharing the video, anybody liking and subscribing, like all that stuff that everybody tells you to do after their YouTube videos. I'm not going to say that all the time. If you want to, awesome. Thank you so much. If not, then I completely understand. You don't have to. But for now, I'm going to end the video. It's already 20 minutes, it looks like, on there. So thanks again, and go out there and pursue the best and strongest version of yourself. Until next time.